Hey folks, it's Jim. Just wanted to do a video. First thing, let me say relax. Second thing, disclaimer, this is in no way advice or financial advice of any kind. This is simply my opinion and what I'm doing. Okay, 4 weeks ago I saw this debacle coming. When I started studying the early data out of China, I went, whoa, this is going to get bad, possibly global. And sure enough, it did, and we had a contagion. Our markets are heading down. I pulled 4 weeks ago. I had started making financial moves to prepare, as I do in all of my life. Try and be prepared, try and see ahead, not behind, right? And thank God I did that, okay? And now I'm actually dipping my toes back in. I just bought Olin, O-L-N, his ticker symbol. Virtual cash cow, makes base chemicals. If we bring the pharmaceutical production of baseline antibiotics, which I think is going to happen out of this whole debacle, now we understand that's a national security risk should there be a major outbreak. We need to be making baseline antibiotics right here in the U.S. I think that's going to happen. They're going to be given tax incentives to bring home production of antibiotics. But Olin stands to possibly gain from that in that they make the baseline chemicals that are going to be needed for such production, and many other production facilities need base chemicals, which Olin makes. They also make ammunition for the government. Really interesting little sidebar of this corporation. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is remain calm, relax. Because as the sell-off takes place, there are always gems that can be found in the mess. And you know, I was able to pick this up at almost half the price it was selling at, plus over a 7% dividend yield right now, let alone the possibility of the growth going forward as a result of them bringing manufacturing back home. So did I buy early? I don't care. Olin's been around a long time, weathered all the financial storms of this country. And there's one more point about a corporation like Olin. They have debt, right? Because debt for corporations is actually, anyway, they play with debt. Anyway, okay, so if they restructure that debt as the Fed drives down interest rates, right, continues to cut to try and pull us through this, which they're probably going to go close to zero on this mess, companies like Olin can refinance, can't they? You betcha. And that's going to cut their overhead even more. So I see a lot of positive tailwinds for a company like Olin going forward. Now, this isn't financial advice of any kind. I don't recommend you run out and buy it today. That's just the risk I'm willing to take for me. Because the markets could completely topple and Olin could go down another 30 or 40%. But I don't care. I'm buying these little gems that I can find that are cash cows that just keep paying over 100 years, I think. Olin's been around. It's weathered so many storms. They have smart management teams. They know how to adjust their financial books and all of that. So it's not just the fact that they make base chemicals and things that are needed in almost every manufacturing facility, but I think they're primed to grow when the moves are made to bring the manufacture of pharmaceuticals home. So that's another thing that I truly enjoy about something like this. Now there are hundreds of gems out there that are getting hammered. As this market goes down, there will many of these little cash cow corporations that have good cash positions and money, good capital anyway, will come available. This is not the time to panic, folks. This is the time to look carefully through all the mess and see if you can't find those little gems that are available that may benefit from the country going forward, right? And why do I not worry about a stock market crash? Oh, the whole thing falls apart, SHTF, all that stuff. Here's the deal. If it all falls apart and the dollar goes to zero, do you want to be holding dollars? Or do you want to be holding something that actually makes something? See what I mean? So while I do at times get a little concerned that they're playing with a debt bomb that no way can we recover from, I also see them do their alchemy financial alchemy and always print their way out of everything. Now, in the end, the dollar gets less and less valuable, but what happens to corporations that make something? They go up, don't they? Because it costs more to buy the stuff, so their valuations continue to rise because it looks like their earnings are going up when in reality it's inflation, right? So I just wanted to share this. Relax, remain calm. I know we got a lot going on, but relax, breathe, remain calm. Get a bike ride in today like I'm going to do. Relax. Look for those diamonds in the rough that may be little cash cows that have withstood many storms before, okay? And that know how to restructure and all of that, and restructure their debt and everything. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share this. Relax, folks. Panic and worry leads to all kinds of mistakes. Like we saw in 08 and 09. People sold their home, they bought a homestead somewhere, only to find out, uh-oh, we're bankrupt. And you know what, folks? Don't be in that, all right? Make sound, sane decisions during this time. Do you need a bug-out location? Of course. Do you want to invest everything you got in it? Absolutely not, in my opinion, because this machine will probably keep going on. As screwed up as it is, our financial system, it's probably going to keep on going. And we'll keep getting inflation, and we'll da-da-da. We may go through deflation and then back to inflation if there's a recovery. You know, and nobody knows the future, so it doesn't really matter anyway, and there's no sense in panic and worrying about it. Just be prepared. But the whole point of this video is remain calm, relax. There might be some true gems out there for you to buy. Could Olin crash another 50%? Absolutely, and I'll be buying more. Okay, because I have faith in this company. And I also have faith of what's coming for America, should America get through all of this. They're going to make antibiotics at home, and that bodes well for a company that makes base chemicals. You know what I mean? So just relax, please, and start looking around, managing your portfolio, if you will, with professional advice, obviously, and this is not advice or economics advice or financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. Hope you're all doing well. Remember, panic and worry do nothing but drag you down, and there's nothing you can do about it. So try and be a part of the positive. Try and see the forest through the trees here. While everybody else is panicking, that's about the time to start looking to get back in, and that's what I've done here. And I hope you are too. I hope you were wise enough to know and could see what was coming, and you prepared yourself for it as well. There's many ways of preparedness, folks. It's not just beans and rice and ammo. There's a lot of ways that we can help ourselves for our futures by just remaining calm and seeing the forest through the trees in many sectors of our lives. Jim out.